Hello and welcome to another Neoteric Designs installation video. Today we're going to be installing the CZ BR2 extended safety levers and the over travel limiting cog. This is your standard lower. First thing we have to make sure is tools that we're going to need is a 2.5 millimeter or 3/32 punch tool, pair of tweezers, flathead screwdriver, and a brass hammer. Okay, first thing we're going to do is going to remove the existing safety levers. To do this, I like to put the receiver upside down and push it down with one hand while I hold the punch tool and just hammer it out. There's one. And we do the same thing on the other side. This one's a little loose. Okay. We're going to reuse these roll pins for the installation of the new safety levers. Now you can just pull it out, and here on this side you can also pull the handle out. Set it aside. Now for this demonstration I'm showing the cog in gray, but the CZ original cog is actually black. I'm showing it in gray so it stands out in the video. Here you're just going to push the shaft and be careful because it's spring loaded, so you just click. You heard that little click. It basically, there's a spring loaded detent under it that just came out of its place, and you're going to just continue to push the shaft out until it's completely out, and you will see that the cog will fall inside. I'm just going to push this out of the way and take it out. Okay, so for the new installation, make sure you have your shaft orientation correct. So this is the top and that's the bottom. It's a little hard to tell, but there's a half moon mark of some sort, and that I believe goes at the bottom. Just to make sure, I'm just going to put it in. Yeah, that's the right orientation. Okay, so to start, I suggest we put the left lever on first. This is how the handles come packaged. This is the left side. It's going to go in like this. It's a snug fit, especially on the right side. It's not bad. Okay. So put it on. Take the roll pin, insert hammer it in so it grabs on, but not all the way. Once the left side lever is installed, we're going to install the over travel limiting cog. with a pair of tweezers, grab it so the flat portion is against this extrusion right here. Flip the detent out of the way and drop it in place. Once it's in place, you'll see that it's flush on the outside. Okay, this is where we take the shaft and slide it in, align it, and give it a good push. Now it's a tight fit, so you might have to push a little extra hard. Okay, but once it's in, don't go all the way. Just push it enough that it's sort of flush, right about here. Okay, at this point, we're gonna pull it back so you have enough clearance here for this spring-loaded arm to slide by. Okay, and this is where it gets a little tricky, where with a flathead screwdriver you're going to push the spring-loaded arm down and you're going to drive the shaft into its position so it goes all the way through. I'm trying to do this while I hold it for the camera. There you go. Okay. At this point, you want to push the shaft all the way through and it's going to pop out of here. Just like that. Okay, do a quick test. Okay. And now, take your right side lever, slide it on, and I'll take the roll pin and trying to line it up. It just so happens that my punch tool has a little bit of magnetic properties to it, so it comes handy. Once it's partially seated, you can go with a larger punch tool. Now be careful here, because the pointer, especially if you're driving from the bottom up, the selector pointer is right next to it. As you can see, right there. Now, I made a mistake at an earlier installation where I had the receiver, I was on the back side and I didn't have a direct view of where my punch tool was, and ended up sliding over, and as I was hammering it, it marred the pointer. So when you're driving that roll pin in, make sure you have a complete view of where the punch tool tip is, so you don't accidentally mar the pointer. As you can see right there. So both roll pins are fully in. Function test. It's on safe. Fire. Okay. And your over travel. as I press down, it does not go any further. Okay. Thank you for watching.